What up, J Mac 0929? What up, though? Let me turn this down. We're gonna wait for some people to get up in here. Smack that thumbs up too, y'all, when y'all come up in here. And mute that. Let me get some stuff over here situated. Smack that thumbs up, guys. We're going to talk about it today. You're going to learn something today. Detroit. Some of y'all know about this. Detroit, baby. Salute to everybody coming in. Smack that thumbs up. Lessons today, guys. About to learn something today. We're going to talk about it. What up, though? What's good? Remember, we're going to get into it because you see over the last couple weeks we've been talking about the Zidoo box. Zidoo. Also, y'all saw me doing for people who couldn't afford that $229 price tag. Y'all see me get another box right here, the Magic C, and threw an application on it. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely talk about servers. I should have put media servers. That's what I meant to do. Maybe let me see if I can go in there and change that. Let's see. Let's do media servers. I don't want to just talk about any type of servers. All right. Let me see if I can say that. What's up? What is up? This is Thursday. I know y'all ain't used to me going live on Thursdays, but all right, let me see something. Let me just do this. All right, media servers. All right, and let me say that right quick. All right, it's tripping on me. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hope y'all having a great Thursday. Who all we got? We got J Mac up in here. Geo, what up, though? Robert, what up, though? Stanley, what's good? Big Dog is in the building. What up, though? Grand Rapids, what's up? What's good? What's good? We got William, what up, though? What up, though? Chicago, VR, what up, though? What's good? We got Miss Lynette. What's up, Miss Lynette? I ain't seen you in a while. Hope all is well on your end. G-Rag, LB, say what's good? With you, big homie, are you doing okay? I am doing fine right now. Right now. Oh, Big Dog talking to Gio. We got Neil up in here. Rich, what's up, Rich? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Darlene is in the building. What's up, baby? Vincent, what up, Dale? Did you get your truck? No, I haven't gotten it back yet. I haven't gotten it back yet. Not yet. That dude, man, that dude put me in a tight situation, man. What's up, Uno? What's good? What is good? Zombie in the building. What up, though? Legendary Zombie. What's up? Zombie been with us for a while, shoot. Since been about 5 years now, Zombie, I think. What's up, Alexander? How you doing? Dave up in there. Efren, what's up? You just got started. About 3 thumbs down. You know, I average about I average about 4 thumbs. You know, I don't be tripping on it. Shoot, they can give me 100 thumbs down. It is what it is. And you back when I first started this, it used to hurt me, man, because you'd be like, damn, you know, but true content creators just know, you know, it's just individuals who, you know, probably mad at me. I don't know. Whoever it is, hey, thank you. I'm not gonna say it's all about the views and all that because they're gonna stay on here. So I mean, it's all good. No problem, Efren. Let them give me 30 more thumbs down. What up, Elton? What up, though? Go, bro. Say Bo is short. Never forget. Ah, man. What up, Robert? Say Cody Media servers are best with Linux. Kobe. Cody is best with a lot of situations. Right? Maybe longer, zombie. Maybe. Efren say, hey, I feel you, right? CSA smack the thumbs up. We're going to talk about media servers. All right. I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna display what it is. I'm gonna give you the definitions, and we're gonna have a nice little talk when it comes to media servers. I'm talking about movies, pictures, music, whatever. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, we're going to talk about it. Like I said, over the last 2-3 weeks, y'all actually saw. Hold up, y'all. Had to burp drinking that that cola pop. But I'm gonna go on the definition. This is gonna be a little bit different. So for some of y'all who are not familiar with servers, what a media server is, which is in our world when it comes to the cord cutting world. I'm not going to say community because again, it's not a community because we don't hold people accountable for what they display. So I'm gonna just say the world, you know, and go from there. Say someone always going to have a different opinion. Absolutely. And it's always a different opinion, and you can learn from everyone as long as they giving out the correct information. It be the ones that don't give out the correct information or don't know enough about it. They don't know enough about it to actually teach you or give a demonstration of the object in hand, the matter at hand, you know. So those be the ones, you know, that I can't rock with. If you don't know about a product and you trying to show me and you don't know about it, then I can't mess with you. I'll move on. I'll wait till you get a little bit more familiar and then move on. What up? Say thumb down is still interaction. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's why I say go on, smack them thumbs up. Them thumbs up are always outdo them unless they out there paying somebody. Sometimes they'll pay little companies come through and thumbs you down. Always haters. What up, Dub Q? What's up, Miss Anderia? Huff and Puff. What up, though, Huff? How you doing? Romeo say thumbs up, thumbs down. Should not even be there. If you don't want to watch, don't bother watching. Peace, everybody. Be safe. Don't worry about it, Romeo. It's all good. Is there any media is better with Linux? That's what's up. I'm gonna get into Linux too, man. I want to dig deeper into it when I definitely have some time. What's up, Santos? How you doing? Air 10, what's up, baby? How you doing? I see you with the strong arm. All right, that's what's up. What's up, Aaron? What up, Doe? What's good? BSPG Mock. What's up, man? What's good? What's good? Jimmy in the building. What up, Doe? What's good, man? Hope all is well. So, as you see on your screen, I put something on there. It said failure is part of the game, which means you're not going to always get it correct the first time. All right. You got to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. Um, the good thing about it is you could try as many times as you want to get it right. But failure, you're going to fail at something. I don't care if it's a life situation. I don't care if it's a video game. I don't care if you're working on some computer. Failure is part of the game. But I'm here to tell you, you know, you got to get on up, dust yourself off, right? Dust yourself off and try again. So this is part of what I've learned when I did my own media server. I actually started off with Plex. I failed at Plex for a long time, guys. I tried Plex back in like 2010, 11, 12, somewhere around there. Not too many videos up about it, actually giving great instructions on how to start a Plex. And I tried, I failed, I couldn't figure it out. And then finally, I figured it out. It took a long time, maybe about like 3-4 years, but I always wanted my own media library, meaning something that I helped create, produce. Not to say I created Plex, but I wanted something that I know I can build onto and enjoy in my home. That way I don't have to go and get a disc. I don't have to look through a bunch of discs or anything. I could just basically have my own personal video on demand. And so that's what we're going to talk about, how I failed, how I figured it out, and how if you want to start your own media service, there are certain things you must know. You got to know the information. You got to know the terms. You got to know a lot of this information. And so that's where I'm going to come in. We're going to talk about it. And hopefully you get a better understanding for the people who want to start their server, and not the people who just talk about the servers. We all do it. You got it's a lot of us, who actually, have Plex, or we have our own personal servers. There's really no the best way, because the best way is always your way. At least it's supposed to be, and you're supposed to get better and better at time. You got to know what works for you, because Plex can go down tomorrow, and how many people will be up? Not that many. All right, not that many, because they don't have other options. And so whether you use the internet, one thing about one thing I do know, and I do know that if your internet goes down, your Plex is down. Really, if you're hosting it in your home. Again, if your internet go down, your Plex is down. Okay, that's just the name of the game. Now, can you get the movies and go another option to still watch it? Yes, depending on your setup. All right, there's pros and cons to everything out there. Okay, so we get into the questions. I may even, turn the phone on and may take some calls, or I may just wait till tomorrow, maybe answer some questions up here. All right, so I'm getting ready to share my screen. I really hope y'all enjoy this. I hope y'all take in some of this information. And for my newbies, definitely pay attention. Wording is everything. But if you have a question, let's wait to the end, please. Let's wait to the end, please. Or I can open up the phone lines tomorrow and we can just have this conversation. All right, we can have this conversation. So we'll just see how I go. But I definitely want to share my screen right now. And salute to everybody. Salute to everyone out there. I thank y'all for riding with me. Make sure you smack that thumbs up. I know this is a day that I'm not usually on, but when you smack that thumbs up, it just makes it so much better, guys. It makes it so much better. So before I start, I see Chad up in here. What's up, Chad? Chad actually donated $5 super chat. What's up, Chad? What's good? What's good? Miss Brenda up in here. Robert say, hey Dale, if you really want to learn Linux, may I guide you? Yeah, we can get together on that. Definitely. Because I hear a lot of people talking about Linux. So yes. What's up, Shelly, baby? Jimmy up in the building. Absolutely. And Romeo say, yo, Dale, do you know any news about Buzz TV or any updates yet? Waiting on a huge update on their system UI, as they mentioned a year ago. I haven't heard anything, Romeo. Only thing I know, the latest thing that they dropped was the 4900 box, which has the S922X chipset in it. So as far as changing the user interface, I haven't heard anything on that yet. Not yet. What's up, Andy? What up, though? Edward, what's good? What's good? So let's get this party started. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I do want to bring this up right here. Hopefully y'all see this. Hopefully y'all see this, and it's displaying on y'all end very, very well. So the first thing I want to talk about, a server. What is a server? In computing, all right, computing world, all right, it says in computing, a server is a piece of a computer hardware or software that provide functionality for other programs or devices called clients. Remember that keyword clients, all right, because we're gonna revisit that at the end of this, all right. The architecture is called client server model. All right. So one thing it tells you right here, it's either a hardware, right? It tells you it's either a hardware or software. So you can, regardless of whatever you're using, you can use the hardware, which we're going to talk about, and they have software, applications, all of that. All of that is all part of having the server. All right. And so it says provide functionality for other programs or devices. All right. Meaning Android boxes, TVs. You got a lot of stuff you can actually use to actually start your server or, your client, in which we're gonna get into all of that. Okay. So that's pretty much what a server is. All right. That's just what it is. Now let's go into part two of this. Let's go into part two. We talked about a server. Now we're talking about a specific server, because there are all type of servers, guys. Let's just be honest. It's all type of servers, but we're going to talk about a media server. It says a media server is a computer appliance. Remember that word, computer appliance. Just remember appliance anyway, or application software that stores digital media and makes it available over a network. Media servers range from servers that provide video on demand to smaller personal computers, or NAS, which stand for network attached storage for the home. All right. So one thing I do want you to focus on, appliance. Appliance. Think of what is an appliance? When you move into your home, you need some appliances, right? You need some key figures that help get everything going. So when you think of a computer appliance, and that's going to be the next slide, just in a second. So just remember what an appliance is. You know what an appliance is. Y'all all have homes, apartments, townhouses. Y'all know what an appliance is. So just know that it says an application software that stores digital media and makes it available over the network. Well, the network is your internet, guys. That's basically what it is. Your network. A lot of times I always tell y'all to invest in your network, invest in your modem, your router. Now, if you're going to get one, I will say get you a modem if you can, and then get you a router. You don't want the combination one. You do not want the combination. A lot of times they have problems with heat sink, them little chips that's inside of them. So I would say get, if you can get a modem, get a modem. If you can get a router, just get the router. A router, when you have your own equipment, it just runs so much better. And so just remember appliance. Let's move on. Computer appliance. Okay. A computer appliance is a computer with software, all right, or firmware that is specifically designed to provide a specific computing resource. All right. Some of y'all may know where we're getting ready to go into. All right. You know what we're about to go into because it tells you is a computer with software or firmware. All right. A lot of us use devices such as the computers. We use NAS. We use all type of different devices that actually need specific software or firmware to actually, set everything up. Okay. So that's what it is right there. That's what it is. All right. Let's move on. And so I did a number two option on this too. It says a computer appliance is any type of hardware device that could be connected to a computer. Anything that can be connected to a computer with the use of some types of cable, network cable, USB, any type of cable that you can connect to this device, all right? And which is designed to perform specific tasks. So when you get a USB hard drive and you put pictures on it, you want it to, when you connect on to that device, you want it to display your pictures. All right. You want it. So that's why you need it. All right. As with most type of appliances, these devices are self-contained, yes, and not intended for upgrading or repairs by the end user. So when you see a person get a NAS, you can see a person that get an external drive. You see a person that get a mouse, a wired mouse or a wired keyboard. Yeah, it's not really intended for upgrading. All right. Now you can upgrade, but it's really not intended for that. It's really intended for you to plug it in and let it do what it do and go from there. All right. Not to say you can't upgrade, but you know what I'm talking about. Now, let me give you some examples of computer appliances. All right. Flash memory, network attached storage, digital video recorder. So you hear that one. Video game consoles. A lot of y'all didn't know about that. RAM, USB ports, processor, wireless, Wi-Fi. You know when we talk about the Wi-Fi or either wired Ethernet port. So these are just some examples of when you need an appliance. All of these are appliances. Just like when you go home, you move into your new house, you may want you a new dishwasher. That's an appliance. All right. It's value to what you're trying to do inside your home. So when you start in your media, your media library, flash memory, USB, a flash drive. You could use a 128 gigabyte flash drive. That is an appliance. So these are necessities that you need to actually run your library. Um, Appliance, refrigerator, stove. These are things that you want inside your home to make it a little bit easier. So when you're trying to cook a meal for your family, you don't want a hot plate. All right. A stove might be a little bit better. You see in people going from stoves to air fryers because it's a lot faster. All right. That is a appliance. Okay. All right. Let me go on to where we at. All right. Let's do this. Now, the media server hardware. Now, this is the fun part, right? This is when you're starting to get the ball rolling. All right. You need the hardware. Network attached storage. You keep seeing that NAS, right? External hard drive, flash drive. How about cloud services? Yes. Even though it's not there, it is a hardware that can be pulled down and allow you to use it. PCs, laptops. How about the NVIDIA Shield? All right. Could that be your media server hardware? Absolutely. Routers. Yes. A lot of the new routers are opening up. That's why you see these routers with USB slots on them. They're there for a reason. You don't have to have like a Plex server on the router anymore. All right. You can actually sign up for Plex and point it right to it. Or you can have a special application like Droid and share. You have to open up and share the options on your router so it can read and share your media on your external hard drive. And yes, it will go out there and find it if you do it correctly. So routers, also Android devices. I wanted to add that in there because there are plenty of boxes out there that you can use. All right. And we're about to get into specifics in just a second. All right. So let's do this right quick. Let's keep it moving. Now, I wanted to be specific with this. I said, do it yourself streaming media service. All right. The reason I did services like this because I know Netflix is a streaming media service, Hulu, Amazon Prime, but I wanted to say do it yourself. Okay, do it yourself because there are plenty Paramount, all these Discovery, BT, ESPN. These are all different streaming media services. Okay, some of them are live, some of them are video on demand, but it's still a part of that circle. All right, but I wanted to be specific when I say do it yourself, meaning you're setting it up. Now, the services that you can use, of course, Plex. All right. Some people didn't know that you can use Kodi also. You can use Kodi to display your media. Absolutely, you can. Emby, Jellyfin, apps such as Samba Droid. All right, Samba Droid, you can use it. Y'all saw me use it last week, or was it earlier in the week? Maybe Monday, if I'm not mistaken. You saw me use this application, and what it did, it opened it up on my network, and I can go upstairs and everything, and it found it just that easy. So that's why I said do it yourself. DIY, do it yourself streaming media services. So each one of these right here, actually it got everything. You can start it on your own. Not everybody use Plex. You got some people who use Kodi. That's just how it is. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. It's a little bit tougher. It's not as user friendly as like a Plex. As a Samba drawer is not. But you can do it. You can get it. I've done it. It's some settings you got to turn on, and then with Kodi changing 1819 and everything, yeah, some people can't seem to find it, or just don't. There's not too many videos on it. All right, but you can use it. All right, let me go down. Now, the network media player. Okay, when I say your network media player, different services you can use: Plex, Kobe, Emby, Jellyfin. Now, y'all remember Nova. Media player. You can use Nova. You can use VLC. You can use Android streaming boxes. Okay. These are some players. There are some specific players that you can use that's strictly for setting up your network. Zedu. There's a box similar to Zedu called Dune. And then there's another one, Sapiti, Zappity, or something like that. Whichever one they call it is either Zapiti or Zappity. One or the other. I done watched this device for about 2 years. It was a little bit high for me, even though I know I could have got it. But I was like, no, I'm gonna just hold off. If you look at this one, this Zappity or Zapity, whichever one, because like I say, when you go to these videos, some people say tomato, but you know what we're talking about. There are a few videos that actually does a great explanation of what this is. You don't hear too many cord cutter people talking about this device. All right, but you could do some things with it. All right, you can do I mean, it's very, very nice, very, very nice. All right. So all of these devices, you can use your network, you can play. I'm quite sure. I don't know about Apple. I'm not an Apple guy. So if somebody asks me about, well, I got an Apple, will it play? I don't see why I wouldn't it, but I can't give you 100% that it would play. All right. Now, last and much needed, all right, you need your clients. Remember earlier where, it said, hey, the clients, you need clients. All right. I don't care what it is. If you set up the Plex on your router, on your network attached storage device, you need some clients. All right. Listen, that's just how it is. If you want a monthly income when you out here doing your thing, you need some clients. That's just how it is. If you out here selling a monthly subscription, those are your clients. You need clients and you need more and more and more. But in this situation, you can have one of these clients, you can have multiple clients. You just need a device that's going to read your network wherever you have your media stored. All right. So some of the clients, NVIDIA Shield, and you notice I put all models. I put all models, and I did that for a reason. All models, 2015, 17, 19, that little tube, the tablet, all of that. Now, some of y'all don't know about the NVIDIA Shield tablet. That's like 3, 4, or 5 years before the NVIDIA Shield came out. You can use those. All right. All the models you can use. The Amazon Fire TV Sticks and Cube. You can use it. You can use those, and it will find the network and allow you to, play it. All right. And we're not done because we haven't gotten into some of the applications. Android TV boxes and Android sticks. I wanted to make it clear. Me sticks, all of that stuff. All of these are clients. All right. These are clients. Some of y'all got smart TVs. Okay. Now I don't know about them old smart TVs that only give you 4 apps like Netflix, Hulu, Spotify. I don't know about that. Your TV might be a little bit too old. Really, if their operating system, if they stop updating, all right, your TV may be a little too old. But if you got a TV that's 5, 6 years old and younger and newer, not younger, but newer, you should be okay. All right. You should be able to, get some apps and actually run and see your media server. Smartphones. A lot of y'all don't know smartphones are more powerful than some of these Android devices. You can do it. Tablets too. All right. You can have a little cheap Amazon tablet and still get to see your content. Some of y'all don't know Blu-rays, DVD players. A lot of these DVD players that they make today, if you got a TV that is not smart, it will turn your TV smart, just like an Amazon Fire Stick. A Blu-ray player does the same thing, and also the Ultra HD 4K players. All right, all of these devices will turn your TV smart, and if you have the newer, like some of the latest DVD player that you can get for like $35, you can actually install applications. Now you can't jailbreak it or anything like that. You can't side load any apps on it, but a lot of the DVD players comes with an app store that gives you a lot of apps, and you can use it and actually find your media server. Okay. Projectors. Now you're gonna say, no, Dale, what projectors? No, no, no. They have Android projectors. I'm not familiar with the Roku, but I don't see why Roku will not allow you to put a certain app on there and allow you to see your media server. All right. So these are some of the clients. And if you have any of these guys, if you start a media server, you should really, if it's in-house, you doing it yourself, you should be able to use a lot of these devices, you know, and find your network. All right, find your media server, and you could be up in your room, in the garage, wherever you at, and actually watching your content. That's how all of this. Okay. All right. And what else I got? Is that it? No, that couldn't have been it. Let me see. Did I forget one? I think I forgot one. Hold up. I might have forgot one. Hold up just a second. Hold up. I'm fooling. Well, anyway, a lot of the apps that you can use, I put in there VLC, and let me see if I can find it. Hold up just a second. I might have just left it over here on the side. Might have left it on the side here. Let me see. Because it should have been in there. Where you at? Maybe I just forgot. But a lot of the apps that you can use, and I'm looking for it just to make sure. I must have forgot it. Wow. Yep, I must have forgot it. But a lot of the apps that you can use, VLC, Nova, and certain devices that actually have hold up, is this it? Let me see. Oh no, I already said it. All right, my bad. Here it is right here. I already said it. I think I went ahead of the game. I went ahead of the game. All right. So this is the one where I said Nova and VLC. And then you got certain Android devices that actually have their own media player. Zidu, you can use that. Dune and Zapiti. They all have their own personal media player where you don't have to use the Nova or VLC. Okay, and there's others out there. These are just some of the well-known ones, and that's just how it is, man. I mean, I think it's not too hard to start your Plex server, or you want to do your own personal. You got one of these um Zadu boxes, or you got um what's that? The network attached storage. That has a Plex server built in it. Like my router that I have right now, my personal router is the Nighthawk, the Netgear Nighthawk X10. All right, a very expensive router, but it also has a dedicated Plex server inside. The NVIDIA Shield has a dedicated Plex server built inside. So there are a few devices out there, quite a few network attached storage devices, NAS devices, that has Plex server built inside. If you go and buy you a network attached storage, it may be easier if you get one that has the Plex server built inside. I think my device is the only, as far as the routers, it's the only one that actually ever had a Plex server built inside, and it's pretty solid. Um, and that might be the way to go, or you're just gonna have to run that bad boy. Whatever device you use, you're gonna have to get that Plex server on there and run it. Okay, it's pretty easy. It's not complicated at all. You just got to know the language. All right, so going over it, if I share this again, I want to just make sure we're all on the same page. All right, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. That way if you go on, ask someone, or you go into some of these Facebook groups or forums on the internet, you know exactly what you're talking about. You don't want to go up in there and be like, hey man, how do I start a Plex? They're gonna be like, what you got? I got a server. They gonna, you want to know the language. All right, that's just what it is. All right. So remember, there are all type of servers, guys. There are media servers. Some people even do nothing but music servers. Like that's just what it is. I'm gonna say iTunes. iTunes used to be music. I think they do video now. I know Spotify, like Amazon Music. That's a dedicated server with just music on it. It's a music server. All right. Some people like Amazon Prime Video. That is a dedicated movie server. Okay. They put all the movies on there and they call that server Amazon Prime Video, meaning it's a dedicated server. So just remember, there are plenty of servers out there. They're all type of servers. Picture servers. I think Google's got Google's Photo. It's a server strictly for photos. So now when we say media is what? You can have pictures, you can have video, you can have audio. It covers all three. All right. So you want to know what type of server you want to start. Okay. In our world, we say media. All right. We say media because you can cover all three. You can put your family photos on there. You can put your family videos, your wedding. When you saw your cousin slip down some stairs and stuff, you can save all that, and come back and watch it 5-10 years later and be like, man, you see that? And just leave your family with memories. So we call it media. All right. And that's this one right here. Okay. All type, it just covers is an overall. We're not just doing music, we're not just doing pictures, we're not just doing movies. So we're just going to call it a media server. And just remember, whenever you're talking to someone or you need some help, you might hit me up and say, Dale, can you please help me start my media server? All right. That way I know you can get in touch with anybody, any of these creators. Well, not all creators, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You can get in touch with certain creators, the PCDs, Philly Cable Dave. You can get in touch with Brooklyn Cord Cutter. You can get in touch with Lee. He know about servers. You can get in touch with who else? Any member of DST. You can get in touch with these group of individuals. Send them a email like, hey, yo, can you help me? Now, some may come with a charge because it may take a little bit of time. It may take some time, and time is money. But when you start it off, once you learn it, the rest is it. You don't need him anymore. You don't need her anymore. You just don't need it. But it's certain people, even you can even put DVD King in this conversation. He know how to start one. There are certain ones that I can, and if I miss one, I know it's quite a few. I can't remember everybody offhand. But if you go on these creators and they got videos talking about media servers, or they talking about how they start their Plex, then that's who you should be able to go to and ask a question. Now, I'm not going to say everybody will answer their emails. Some people be like, man, forget that, and that's just how I go. But, or it may come with a price. That's just part of business. Okay. But know what you're talking about. If you want to say, hey, help me start, I want to start a music library, a music server, then say that. So the person who you're talking to understand what you're trying to do and can give you the correct information. It's all about giving you the correct data, and you're receiving the correct data. So once you give out the correct information, you will receive the correct information. All of that. All right. Just make sure. Very important. All right. Know these terms. Very, very important. When you say appliance, they basically saying, well, what you working with? What are you using? All right. That's what it is. Just like when you move in your house. I want a dishwasher. I want a new dishwasher. You need to know what you're working with. Anything that's going to connect to these devices, your shield, your computer, your router, you need to know this. Just know the terms. It's very, very important. All right. I know a lot of us don't get too give you too much specific details, but that's where I'm coming into play. That's where others come into play. Other core world core in the world, they're going to give you this. They want to know what type of devices you're using. All right. Also, they're going to give you, okay, what you running with? How much, what's your internet speed? That's part of this. That is part of this. You need to know all of this information. Now, if your internet is -1/3, it's going to be some problems. So you want to make sure your network is solid. All right. That's part of this too. All right. Just remember, give details. What do you got? I got an old external hard drive. Well, how much memory on there? I only got 16. I don't have this external hard drive 8 years. All right, man, you might, but I want some 4K movies. All right, man, well, you might get 2, 3, 4, maybe. Forget that. You need to go out and get you another external hard drive. Minimum 4 terabytes. And you can get them quite cheap. They always throw in externals on sale. So any of this are examples of appliances, mean, connections. What do you have? All right. What are your tools that you have in place to build that table? All right. Do you have your drill? You got your nails, you got your hammer, you got the paint, you got the sander, you got everything you need. Okay. That's what it's all about. All right. So just to let you know, some people, I would say the best way to go is to get a network attached storage. That is probably with a backup, because it does the one tray, because if your drive go down, you lose everything. You basically in the same class as someone with an external hard drive. You're in the same class as someone with an external hard drive. The best way is to get a NAS, a network attached storage. That is the best way, because you will have backup. Remember, you can back them up big time. You can back them up. That way, if one of them drives fail, your stuff is already saved. All you have to do, if you had it 6-7 years and it failed, you got the backup on there, because that's how you set it up. Anytime you throw something new on there, it's backing it up. You got both drives working together. So if one crash, you can throw that to the side, go to Micro Center or something like that, go to Amazon, order you another red. The best ones to get are the red hard drive. You will see them. Just do your research. You will see them. Pop that boy back in, set it up, and it just keep backing itself up. All right. It's simple as that. Cloud services, all of that. You can use all of this, guys. Routers, Android devices. Just make sure, please. And just remember, I call it DIY. All right. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. When you do it yourself, that gives you room to make mistakes and fix them. There's nothing. Listen, if you go to any of these third-party applications, BTV, Titanium, Terranium, y'all remember when Terranium, all of that, when the guy cut the switch off, a lot of y'all was in the dark. All right. I always tell you, there's nothing like your own. When you build your own media server, you don't have to wait on Kodi or any of these third-party streaming applications. Shoot, you don't have to wait on the mainstream applications. You get your content however you get it, put it on your device, and the rest is history. You put it on one of these devices right here. That is it. The rest is history. You ain't got to wait on nobody. Nobody at all. You got it. All right. And some of y'all can save some money. Some of y'all got Netflix, Hulu, all of that. You can actually do it. It's people out here that basically their Plex is their IPTV, their Plex is their Netflix, their Plex is their Hulu. They got everything. Everything. And that's all they need. All right. And so just remember, not everybody's going to do it the same. You don't have to use Plex. You can use Kodi. You don't have to use Kodi. You can go to Emby. You can go to Jellyfin and wherever else fin they got out there. Or you could just use a dedicated box, put an application called Samba Droid on there and run it from there. Or if you got something set up like that, you can just get Nova VLC. I did it. Very, very solid. Any way, none of these ways are the wrong way. It's really personal preference. It is up to you. Can nobody tell you how to run your media? I mean, I can tell you, but at the end of the day, you can run it however you want it. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. Nothing at all. All right. And so remember, your clients is one of the last thing you need is to hook up a server to your router and you don't have a device. You don't have a smartphone, you don't have a tablet, you don't have nothing. Then how in the heck are you going to watch your content? You need clients. All right? Plain and simple. You need clients. Clients. You need it. All right? You need it. All of these. And if you get a lot of these smartphones, tablets, DVD, Blu-ray, all of that stuff, a lot of them actually have some of the applications that we use now that you can install on them devices, and it will go out there and find it. Find your server and run it. Guys, I'm telling you, it is that simple. And it's pretty cool, man. I'm telling you, once you start your service, the rest is history. I'm telling you, and it feels so much better to say, I did it. I did it. Okay? So let me see if you have any questions. Now, I see some things over here. King Doe say, yo, I'm relaxing and taking notes. That's what's up. Moy say, yo, Dale, inside Plex, how do you delete unwanted movies or bad movies that will not play completely? You should be able to go onto your server and go on there. If you hit the three dots, if I'm not mistaken, you have that option to delete. You have the option to delete, or you can go into your folder, wherever you got your Plex server at. You can go into there and delete the content from there. So there's a couple ways you can do it. But usually they give you the three dots and you can click on it and it says delete. Sometimes it'll say download, all that stuff, but you should be able to do it. I know I got some videos on Plex. I know I probably did it. But it should be as simple, Moist. I can't even lie. Dave say, yo, he say, I go Plex on my Fire tablet. Works good. One thing about the Amazon Fire tablet, it is very, 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 very nice. Very, very, very nice. I can't lie to you. Very, very, very nice. Okay. It said apps are just clients. No, they're not just clients. I just gave you one, Robert. App, you got some apps that are clients, but not every app is a client. Actually, you got some apps that actually work as a server. So I don't know. Maybe you are correct. Maybe you are correct, But I do know some apps that are servers and servers only, and I don't think you can use it as a client. But you may be right. I don't know. I didn't look at it like that. So I don't know. I do know what plays a server, and without a certain device, without your devices, a client is nothing. So you definitely, they go hand in hand. I'm not going to argue about that one because you may be correct if you look at it that way. Chad say, yo, it's rough. What's up, Chad? Chad say, yo, mine's is set up because of you. That's what's up. What is good? Smack that thumbs up too, guys. If y'all up in here, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. See, this is some of the content that you're not going to get on some other channels. That's why I like channels that is going to talk to you and teach you and display to you and show you and know how to use the equipment that's there. A lot of people that be on YouTube do not know how to do that. That's just what it is. They don't know how to do it. And, you know, I like going to channels. I can learn from anybody. I can learn from anyone. But if you're not showing me anything, it becomes very, very tough to even watch. Unless you having a comedy show or something like that, and the comedians better be funny, or I'm leaving too. All right, I'm leaving too. But a lot of them who say they're cord cutters, they just talkers, they bloggers. That's it. They're not showing you anything. All right, they bloggers. I like people. Look, I watched the video. I don't know if it was a day or two ago. Shout out to Brooklyn Cord Cutters. Now, Brooklyn Cord Cutter has a very nice setup. I mean, it's clean. Now, you look at my setup, you'll be like, God damn, Dale, how do you find it? I don't know how I'll be finding it. But it's beautiful, it's nice, it's clean. He has a camera pointing right at his setup. I think it was a day or two, maybe 2 days ago, something like that. But he was actually giving a good word. That's what I like. And I encourage y'all to follow individuals that are not scared to show you a setup and know about the setup. You got to understand, you know, what it is. Anybody can talk and say, hey, man, yeah, I do my Plex server. Well, if you can't show nobody or show nobody your setup or walk individuals through, it become very, very tough for you. And then if you ask them a question, they got to wait for somebody else to come on to their show just to answer the question. That's not fun, guys. That's not professional. That's just like if you you a waitress and you say, hey man, what type of beverages you serve? I don't know. Let me go over here and see. And then they got to go over there with a pen and write everything. Well, we sell Pepsi, we sell cherry Pepsi, we sell root beer. Like, what the heck? You know, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. But I like how he set it up. I like how Philly Cable Dave do it. I like how Real, y'all don't see a lot of Real stuff, but Real do our stuff in the background. You know, different things to teach you and show you. Those the ones that I like. I like when Lee get down in depth with his stuff, Supreme Bills. He sit back and be like, hey, I got this, you do this, you do this. I like my guy, Line TV. Line TV shows you, he show you this is why I like it, this is why I don't like it. I think you could do better, this and that, and this. You know, he gives a very great and goes into detail on what he's working on. And all of us are great in some way. It's just that if you can't give me great detail, I can't stay on your show. whether I like you or not. Your show become boring, you know, and it's probably only a matter of time before 100 people turn into 50 or 50 turn into 20, and then you just give up, you quit, you know. So that's just how it is. That's how it is. What up, Bob? What up, though? He say, hey, I have a tower built because of this issue. That's what's up. What up, Chad? Hey, salute, man. Thank you for the donation again. Thank you. She said, I have a Wawato smart projector. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Shelly. But yeah, a lot of people don't know that there are smart projectors out here. A lot of people do not know. I'm telling you, they do not know. And also, you can turn the projector into a smart television if you have the right cables and the right device. All right, you can do it. You can. Well, honestly, yeah, any projector should. If you got an Android box, you plug it into your projector. There go your projector as a smart device. Absolutely, I agree with you, Shelly. Superdell love YouTube content creator who do their research before they click record or go live. Thank you, Khalid. Some content creators are clueless or guessing with the things we call technology. And I agree with that 100%. A Philly. Salute, baby. Thank you for showing some love, man. That's what, and that's where I think we got to hold people accountable. And it's not that I'm trying to show anyone up, but I'm not saying I run YouTube. I'm not saying none of that. I just say if you're going to be saying the cord cutting community, then you should be showing some things instead of talking about what you bought at Kroger's, what you did at a club, you going to the doctor. You should be showing a little bit more. All right. Like, what shoes you thinking about buying? I mean, well, you can talk about those things, but mix it in. Mix it in a little bit. Mix it in. Give us a little detail. Be like, yeah, man. I went and bought this remote control. Or I mixed it in, and I went and bought some hand sanitizer. But let me show you this box. Let me go into better detail. And that's what it is. It's just that a lot of them not doing that anymore. All right, they're not doing it, and that's the problem. That's why I do not. Hey, I may peek in. Oh man, yeah. I ain't got time to thumbs down them. Me thumbs down on them is what? Now I have thumbs down some people. Absolutely. I'll be like, oh heck, they completely wrong. Get out of here. But a lot of times I'll be like, oh man, screw them, man. I can't mess with that. That's what Dale, you can use Plex on iOS, Apple client. Yeah. I kind of, that's why I said, Vincent, that's why I was like, I think so too. Yeah. Just say, yes, sir. They said, I have one question about naming TV show files. One email out, one email back. Works great. Thanks, Dale. That's what's up, Dave. I appreciate the love, man. You always showing some love. Let me see. You need to start doing live shows. Yeah, I think he would be awesome. But then again, I think Philly Cable is a busy guy. That's probably why he don't do it. He busy. Be working, man. And sometimes look, that's why y'all saw me disappear. Like it's hard. YouTube is a hard. It's not tough, but it's time consuming. It is time consuming. And look, a lot of us bust our tail on YouTube, and then every year they doing what YouTube terms of services and things of that nature, right? And when we can't express ourselves like we want to, it makes it very, very tough. You have people walk off. They may show their face every 6-7 months and then they go back. And it's a tough situation to be in. You know, it is very, very tough. You know, and then you hear people say, well, go to Coco or go to wherever. Yeah, you can go to them, but we know everybody come to the number one video platform in the world. You know, people are not going to go over there. People are not going to go over there as much as because you're following. Yeah, you can say what you want to say over there, but your following is here. And it's not how you gonna find them new people. Only people that gonna come over there is the people who you say, hey, y'all follow me over here. But again, when you do them jailbreaking videos, how many people are over there watching? You know, and how many people gonna come over? So it's a tough situation. It is very, very tough. It is tough. So you know, we try to plug it in when we can. You know, but I think with the terms and everything, like I be wanting to show y'all so much. Why do you think people not really doing? And this is not at you, Andy. This is not at you or nothing like that. I've got to cut your name off. But why you think there are not many file link videos anymore? Because people can't really express how they want you to do. Only ones that's doing them jailbreaking are like the newbies. As soon as they get monetized and they get hot, their video's gonna get hit. That's just how it is. You know, as long as your video is then that's how it is. But once it get to moving, Andy, I'm telling you, and you expressing and you giving great detail on how to set this device up, they out of there. You get you cut on YouTube and boom, you got this, you know, this message on there. Or you at work and you on your phone and you, man, what's on YouTube? Bing, what the heck? I gotta, you know, and it's frustrating. So it's a lot of things, man. And I think with that in this cord cutting world, video creation thing, why you think a lot of people like they don't be on here? A lot of them moved on. You know, you got some of them hanging on. You got some of them, a couple of us that's hanging on, but it starts to, you know, it gets very, very complicated because you can't be yourself. You can't be yourself. So let's say I have two eyes on my network, one for media, one for business. I feel you on that one. I definitely on that one. Said red Western Digital red drive. Western Digital, if you're gonna get a network attached storage, you should get you some red drives. Yes. Yep. He said iOS devices as client, Mac. Yep. And see, I'm not an iOS guy, so I don't really use them. So I'm glad y'all clearing that up. I do not look only iOS device I have, only Apple product I have in my possession is the one is for work. That is it. Say DIY not to be confused with DIBY. Yeah. Robert say Dale set up a free. You say a free as box. Dave say, yo, I used Cody back in the Frody days. The Frodo. I remember Cody with the Navi X, man. That Navi X was a beast back in the day. So bro say broke. Say I broke. So I watched my neighbor's cable and Netflix through the cracks. Hey, I done did the same. Hey, listen, I done been that person that, man, look, I done sat there back in the day and one of the neighbors, they used to, you know, they had their TV out and the cat used to watch boxing from time to time. And he used to just open up the blinds, man. I used to just sit there and just watch. Sit there and watch it. I ain't know what they were saying, but I watch. Say nice. Is there an Android version or something similar to Sonar Radar for Android devices? Tech Monkey, I ain't never used those services, so I would not know. Because I just think my media server, I don't need all of that, because I'm specific about what my household want. So yeah, I never use Sonar Radar, so I wouldn't know. What up, Don? What's good with you? The URL King. Say Line TV search. Line be on it though, man. Line, I've been watching Line for about 6-7 years, man. What's up? What's up, South? Say superhero. Hope all are well. Do you think I can have a live DJ to entertain during my show? I think if you're not monetized, then again, I don't know, because if you watch the verses, people who be putting them verses on, they don't be monetized, but they channel get hit, and they have to shut down and come back on. If you're going to do music, you definitely going to have to be, play it low, but talk over it. Talk over it, and then turn it. You can use certain music. It can't be a length of time though. You can use it, but you got to be just like them DJs. You got to talk over it. You have to talk over it. I would probably say you might want to, if you really want to get into it, definitely look at the YouTube music. They got free music. They do rap, hip hop, jazz, all of that. That way you ain't got to worry about it. And a lot of them, they got some few beats that you can use. Like really when it comes to hip hop, they got a few beats, and they got quite a few jazz too. Yep. So that might be an option. And big salute, Susan. Thank you for showing some love to the channel. Again, don't forget to smack that thumbs up too, guys. Smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. What's up, Cordelia? How you doing, baby? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. PCD say, yo, hey, yeah, I like Lon, man. Me and Lon. Actually, I emailed Lon a couple years ago, asking him some questions, and he responded. He emailed me back like within probably about 8 hours or something like that. He emailed me back, gave me some advice on, it was something I was using. I don't forget. He said them church socks. What up, Mac? You're not late, because usually I don't do Thursdays. Saying facts and agree, Dale. Absolutely. I'm coming down. Say a teacher deserves an apple today. Good job. Thanks, Chicago. Appreciate it. Say limited YouTube is why not. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. Andy say very true. Something else. What up, though? What's good? What's good? What up, Mo? Mo say happy Thursday. What up, though, Mo? He said, I'm going live after this, Superdell. I need 30 minutes to set up my table up. I'm going. He said, I got some heat. I need to step my game up. Hey, well, I'm about to get off because, I'm a fan. I got to see what you're working with over there. Music reaction video creators usually stop the song a few times through the song. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about, Jane. So, Top Cat, you may talk over it and just, pause it for a little bit. Just keep it going and then start it back up. Pause it. But I would say do it for 10 seconds, pause it, talk about something, play a little bit, but talk over it, pause it. And that's just what absolutely them songs, the music reactions, absolutely. Chat, salute, baby. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Vincent say, yo, yeah, I like Lon. Lon is good. I remember when Lon quit his job. Do y'all remember that? Lon was working and said, you know what? I'm tired of working. I can do the same. Once he established himself, yeah, he jumped on it. I also remember this one guy, he actually he lost his job. You know, they were downsizing. I don't forget Bernaculus or Bernicus or something like that. And I remember this was a while ago, and he was on there crying. He was crying. And he said, you know what? That just give me a chance. I'm gonna go harder on YouTube. And shoot, he made it. He did it. Salute. Salute, Huff. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the donation, baby. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Big salute. Salute. So I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, guys. Bob said, yeah, I like Line too. Line, yeah, Line. And if you look, if some of y'all as a creator, Line be on Amazon doing videos, Best Buy doing videos. He be all up in the reviews. And a lot of people see him, and that's how he got them subscribers. At least somewhat, right? See, I've been here for how long? Shoot, man, you've been rocking. It got to be about 5-6 years. It has to be. He definitely is. Yep, he definitely is. So, but hey, I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I hope for the ones who are ready to get into this. This is more like a education teaching. Certain keywords you should be using. Knowing that you can do it, even if you fail the first time, like I did when I started my Plex. And it's been a lot of people that fail. Even after watching my videos, they failed where they had to hire me to actually get them over the hump. But just know it is part of the game. When you into this, it is part of the game. And so again, I do want to give some love, man, because his setup is nice. His setup is very, very nice. Brooklyn cord cutter. I always listen. One thing about me, I don't care what we've been through. I'm never ashamed to say anyone's name, whether we fell out or not. I'm never ashamed to say, because I got to give love where love is due. All right, that's just how I am. And that's what separates me from the rest. Because we can have a disagreement. Men, women always have disagreements. It's how you bring it back. And sometimes it get a little heated. But at the end of the day, a real man, a real one, knows how to put their differences aside, and whether they still talking or not, and say, listen, he did a great job, or she did a great job, and I'm proud of where he came, because I remember when he first was building it up and he was getting it going. But I think his setup is very, very clean and very, very nice, and that's what's up, man. And that's the growth, though. That's the growth and understanding how to run your network, man. So I think it was his last video. I don't know if he did a video today, because usually when he do his videos, I'm still at work. So a lot of times I come back and I see, he did a video, and I check him out. And he had a special guest on there. I think Andre, if I'm not mistaken, who actually went over some key things, and he gave his perspective. And you got to respect the man who give a perspective and tell you why. The thing is, some people don't even tell you why. They listen to somebody else and say, oh man, it's a piece of junk, don't get it, and never tried it. Y'all remember a couple years ago, we had a guy who said Fire Sticks was junk and never tried it. But then in the background, you started seeing what? Fire Stick. You'll see Fire Sticks in the back, but he was saying it was junk. Right? So again, if you don't try it, You really can't comment on it. But again, salute to that Brooklyn cord cutter, man. Out of everybody, now I haven't seen everybody's setup, but so far I think his setup is nice and clean. It's maybe if I move, I would put more energy into it and make my setup as neat and clean as his. Because I definitely went over there to mine. I was looking like, I just don't have the time in the day. So shout out to him. So if y'all talk to him, tell him I say shout out. Great video. And he actually gave us perspective. And then he went into great deal why it just wouldn't work for him, actually using a Zidoo box. So again, you got to give love where love is needed, man. And he definitely did his thing. Now to them other ones, they still got some ways to go. All right, they still got some ways to go, and they got to open up. They got to open up and understand. If you're gonna be doing this, you got to be honest with the people. You can't be all over the place. And if you're gonna do shows, you got to be in great details. I ain't talking about buying no t-shirts or buying milk, walking the kids to school and all that. Nah, your channel wasn't started for that. Now, unless so it is what it is. I ain't gonna keep rambling and nothing. Because y'all know I mess around and say a name or two and then all hell break loose, right? Hey, Mo, say YouTube job. You have to be consistent and be honest with your subscribers. Absolutely. And right now, where a lot of them are not, they can't do it by themselves. AJ, come on, man. I will make you turn that off. Don't play with me. A lot of them not going to be able to do it by themselves. And that, I think that's where the real, because you got to be able to hold it down. You got to be able to hold it down. Them people not going to be there with you every single day. That's just how it is. You got to hold it down. And I think you will get more. I mean, even if you have some people on there just to show you and learn it and you take it to another level, that's cool. But it's not like that, guys. It's not like it. And that's why, it'd be downhill. All right. But you got to be honest. Chad said, yes, sir. Great show, Dale. Thank you. Say, Danny say, yo, it's not Friday. Yeah, I just had to come up in here and talk about media servers, Danny. So you definitely I ain't messing with you, GoPro, but I'll highlight it. I will highlight it. And yes, I was talking about it. It's history behind that. It's history behind that. So a lot of y'all, well, some of y'all don't know, but yeah, it's history behind it. So Giorgio, what up, though? What up, though? And definitely do Q&As. Absolutely. And no, they got to know. They can have a Q&A and don't know. Believe me, Don, we saw that a lot. We saw that a lot. So, gang, I'm getting ready to get up out of here because I can't wait to see what PCD, Philly Cable Dave, has for us. I will be watching. I will, so hopefully he said about 30 minutes. So, hopefully he got about 15, 20 more minutes and we'll see where we go. So definitely if you're not subscribed to Philly Cable Dave, AKA Mr. Android TV himself, AKA PCD, definitely search for him. There's only one Philly Cable Dave, guys. It's a couple of Superdell. It's a guy, Superdell, I think he got arrested. He ran for office. Every now and then he pop up on my feed. If I just put in Superdell, without the TV, you will see him every now and then. So salute to everyone. Tomorrow, be here or be square. I hope y'all enjoyed this this great information and you have a little bit more better knowledge on what a media server is and how you can get down and get it going. All right. This is Superdell, guys. Love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Everybody who donated, big salute. Thank y'all. I will see y'all on the next one, guys. Superdell, I'm out. This mother. Talk to y'all later, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.